Hi everyone, it's great to see you. I'm going to be updating another one of my bag in a pots to the fall planting. So in this particular planting here, I have a lot of sweet potato vine going on. I have some nice deep pink verbena. This is the Proven Winners Superbena, and they're still throwing out a few blossoms here and there. And in the center, I have my David Austin Rose Boscabelle, which has a beautiful blossom here. It has one more bud coming here. It's done great. And this rose will overwinter in my shed, but it won't go into my shed until about December. But it's pretty much past its prime in here. So I'm going to lift this bag that it's in out and put it in the garden for the next couple months. And while I do that, and it's living in the garden, I'll have some nice fall arrangement in here. Oh, a little more oomph to lift it out. There we go. And look at how nicely that just lifts out. So you can see my rose is still doing great here. And you know, this means that it'll just add that nice soft pink to another area of the garden, and I'll put something of greater impact right here as I come out onto my deck to see and be celebrating fall. So let me move this to the side. So, you know, the other day I went to Hidden Gardens and came back with a bunch of beautiful fall plants, and I was thinking that I would try to stuff these 3 plants into my bag for the center. Looking at these 3 plants, I don't know if they're all going to fit in the bag. So I'm thinking, we'll give it a try and then rearrange if needed, but let me tell you what I have here. So this is a stunner in and of itself, a red tree fern, which is only hardy down to zone 9. You can bring this in as a plant that you just keep as a house plant, so certainly that would be an option for me. I'm planning just to use it this fall with its beautiful red tinges here. I think that's just gorgeous. I also have this giant heuchera, which I think that would pretty much fill up the whole bag itself. But oh, it is so gorgeous. This really could be a stunner in the centerpiece of one of these planters too. I have this gorgeous coleus, which I really like the combination of those 2 here. I'm thinking I'll go with that and something else. Let me check. Okay. I think this is the answer. This is the Swedish ivy, which also can be grown as a house plant with these beautiful lime variegated leaves that the new growth, when you tip it over, has that purple tinge to it too. So take a look at this. We'll save the heuchera. We have our thriller, our fern with the red tinge to it. We have a filler, which is sort of those middle-sized plants. So here also with that same maroon on the inside and the lime on the outside. And then we have our spiller, this beautiful ivy that will spill over the edge, and it also has that lime with that little reddish purple color. I think that this combination of 3 will just fit in here really, really well. I love it. So let me plant this up. Now this time of year, sometimes when you take them out, they're quite root bound. This isn't bad, but sometimes you need to just sort of take your fingers and tease the roots a little bit to loosen them. I'm going to sort of put this towards the back. And then here's my coleus. Let's put that right in here. Oh, I love this. And we'll just set that in there. Now there's already a lot going in here. But I think a lot going on in here. But I think that the pink is also going to draw in this purplish color. It just adds more interest to the center. I could either leave this as it is and put it into a brand new pot, that would be fine, or I'm going to add it right in the middle here. Oh, how cool does that look? I just love this fern. So pretty. Let me step back and see what I think. So here we have, I think this just goes very nicely together, adding to that lush feel of green here. And as we get into fall and things are starting to die back, keeping those real vibrant greens going just makes your garden look so alive. So I love this. We'll see how it continues growing. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.